Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. My name is Tabina, and this video will be talking about L2 domain names. Now, what are L2 domain names? They are nothing different from the ENS domain names you use every day on Ethereum network, but this is just different because it focuses on the L2, the layer 2 blockchains. All right, Optimism, Arbitrum, Zcash, and the many rest of them. All right, so what are L2 domains, right? Many of you might be familiar with the Ethereum Name Service (ENS), which wallet owners commonly use to register .eth domains. These domains are stored on-chain as NFTs that can be used in place of the usual hexadecimal wallet address. The hexadecimal wallet address, something that actually looks like this. So instead of pasting this long string of hexadecimal characters, you just have to key in a name. All right, you just have to key in a name that looks like this, domain.eth, all right, into your wallet address section, and you just send. All right, so that is what naming service, Ethereum naming service does help in sending transactions. So that is what it does. All right, to make everything simple, I'm just going to explain what a Web3 domain name is. All right, so just go to this blog article by on ownersmac.com. All right, in Web3 blockchain domain names, a person can remember a shorter phrase. All right, these Web3 domain names are non-fungible tokens. I've said that before, that may be traded on platforms like SolSea or OpenSea. In this case, can be also traded on Quixotic NFT marketplace, which is the NFT marketplace on Optimism. All right, so this is the Quixotic marketplace. This is the Quixotic marketplace. We're coming back to that. All right, so it can be traded on NFT marketplaces, and Web3 domain names also have Web3 domain names extensions like .crypto, .dao, and .eth. All right, so like I said before, just like instead of pasting long string of hexadecimal wallet addresses, you just have to come and key in a name like domain.eth in your wallet address section, and you just make a send. All right, so that is what this naming service does. All right, so layer 2 DAO is actually bringing this naming service into the layer 2 ecosystems. Optimism, Arbitrum, Zcash, and the many likes of them. All right, so this is what layer 2 DAO is doing. All right, so let me just complete it. The definition here, it says the power of a Web3 domain name is straightforward. For example, I can send salary to bob.eth instead of saying some hard to remember 42 character crypto wallet address. It's easier for me to remember. I just say, oh, I want to make some transactions. I just make a transaction to bob.eth, for example, tobina.eth, judy.eth, and so much more. All right, so much more thing to know about this is a user can provide a single name to all of your wallet addresses, decentralized websites through service alex.eth, for example, and this makes you recognize and quickly locate wallet addresses in a distributed environment. You don't need to cram a lot of that string, the 42 digit string on your head. You just have to have a name which you have bought and registered on the blockchain, and when someone wants to send you some tokens, you just have to key in a name that looks like alex.eth or bob.eth or tobina.eth into the wallet address section and just press a send. That is so much easier to remember. All right, so this is what domain names, Web3 domain names are all about. All right, so back to the L2 domains. So many these domain names are stored on-chain as NFTs. All right, in place of usual hexadecimal wallet addresses that looks like this. All right, so why this has become very popular amongst Ethereum crowd, it has also come with big gas bills on mainnet. All right, it comes with a whole lot of gas deals. So we are overdue for an L2 solution. All right, so this is what the layer 2 does. In as much as layer 2 blockchains are a cheaper version of the layer 1 Ethereum, the layer 2 DAO, layer 2 DAO, L2 DAO is making things easier by bringing a .L2 or domain name system into the layer 2. What does that mean? That on the Optimism, on the Arbitrum, and the Zcash network, instead of keying in the long hexadecimal characters, you just have to put in your name that make me looks like Dobina.L2, Alex.L2, and the likes of them. All right. So Punk domains allows setting up Web3 native TLDs that live on L2 chains such as Arbitrum, Optimism, Gnosis, and can be used across the entire Web3 ecosystem, much like .eth domains. All right. So what does it mean? That the layer 2 naming system can also be used across several Web3 applications. All right, just like the layer 1 domains, and this is feasible to do for the layer 2 DAO by the help of Punk domains. All right, so with Punk domains, which is what we use to get, we can use to get layer 2 domain names in partnership with L2DAO. All right, so you can just get a name. You can see here I just did Domina.L2, and with this name, anyone can send me, if I purchase this, anyone can send me ETH tokens, Optimism tokens, Arbitrum, or anything, and this name can be used across the Web3 internet. All right, so that is what Punk Domains has made it possible to purchase L2 domains, which is provided by the L2DAO. All right, this is L2DAO on Twitter. You can look them up. All right, it's also invest in promising layer 2 ecosystem projects. All right, so back to what we are saying. All right, so this is L2DAO, and you can use you can buy your L2DAOs, which is what I'll be showing you now in this video, and then you can use it across several Web3 applications. Now on to the next thing. To buy this, you need to be connected on the Optimism mainnet. All right, on Optimism, you have to connect on Optimism. If you don't have some Optimism tokens, you can just come to the Optimism bridge using this link app.optimism.io/bridge. All right, just come here. You can bridge from Ethereum to Optimism, from Polygon, Binance Smart Chain, and the rest of them. Oh, sorry, I have to go back to the bridge system. You can bridge from Optimism, from Ethereum. You can bridge from Polygon. You can bridge from Binance Smart Chain, Arbitrum, Gnosis. All right, all to bridge to Optimism, and from there you can go ahead to Punk domains and get yourself an L2 domain, which you can use across the several Web3. All right, so the domain price is by default it's 0.025 ETH on the Optimism network. Always note this must be on the Optimism network. All right, so you just click on buy domain and sign the transaction, and the domain name is yours. Don't forget that this is a collectible. This is an NFT. You can sell it on Quixotic, which is the NFT marketplace on Optimism. You can come here. This is the L2DAO on Optimism. You can see so many domain names have been listed for sale here. You can come here and get yours, especially if the first collector has it already. All right, so you can see so much names here. You can see Vitalik Buterin.L2 and 06.L2, Puma.L2, and so much more. All right, so this is quite a very good innovation on the layer 2 networks on Ethereum and the Web3 as a whole. All right, so this makes things a lot easier, and this is way more cheaper than the normal name you purchase on the ENS. All right, so you can just come and avoid the big gas bills which happens on the mainnet. So layer 2 DAO, which is a kind of layer 2 networks from Ethereum, you can make bridge and swap. All right, so layer 2 DAO makes everything easier. All right, so I hope you found this video helpful and insightful on the layer 2 DAO. All right, so you can get your layer 2 DAO domain names from here, Punk domains. I'll be dropping the link in the description. You can head on to those links and get yourself, connect your wallet to Optimism, and make sure you have some wrapped ETH or wrapped ETH, in Optimism network. All right, and get yourself a layer 2 domain name. All right, so you can use this domain name across several Web3 services. You can receive tokens. All right, and anything you want to do on Web3. All right, so don't forget to follow layer 2 DAO on Twitter. This is their handle on Twitter. All right, You can look through the tweets and see there's so much development going on with the project. All right, so I hope to see you in the next videos. All right, don't forget to like, smash the subscribe button if you like what we offer in this channel. My name is Tobina, and I'd love to see you guys next time.